guys, welcome back to my vlog channel. If you're new and you've clicked on this video because you are wanting to know a little bit more about Vietnam, where I'm staying, you have clicked on the right video. And if you are a returning subscriber, hello and welcome back. I am very excited for today's video. I think you're really going to love this vlog. I'm already starting it off on my very first day. I've actually been here for a couple of hours now in Vietnam, but I'm just sort of soaking things up. I just thought I would catch you up on where I am, what I'm doing, the travel plans, and of course take you along for this beautiful journey. I'm very excited to be in Vietnam. I'm staying at the Angsana Lang Hotel and I'm very excited to be showing you the room. I'm literally in one of the ground floor suites with garden view and pool. I'm literally looking out to my pool, the water, the beach and the sea. That is how magical it is here. But I just thought I would start the vlog off, give you a little bit of an introduction, my flight journey, what to kind of expect, and depending on where you're traveling from, obviously that will impact timings and everything. But I set off yesterday, just over 24 hours ago, and departed from London Heathrow to Kuala Lumpur. Had a very tight turnaround of about 45 minutes to my following flights. And then from there, travelled to Vietnam, to Da Nang, and we've arrived at this wonderful and utterly beautiful hotel. It's an hour's drive from the airport, so it feels very secluded, very tranquil, peaceful. We have some great connections as well to some World Heritage sites, which obviously you guys will be interested in knowing more about, and I'm sure in the coming days I will take you along and show you what we get up to. But this itinerary promises to be a very relaxing one with hints of history, some exploring, some local fun, possibly a cooking class, we'll see. I know that we've already had a coffee. I actually had a salt cream coffee. Oh my gosh guys, I got off the plane and a couple of us in our sort of press trip group decided to opt for a coffee. Wow, quite possibly the best coffee I've ever had in my entire life. I will insert a picture here. It was unbelievably good. It was creamy, it was salty, it just had like the perfect balance of everything, like the sweetness and the kind of hit of the iced coffee, but the coffee itself was very strong. I'm somebody who really enjoys a strong sort of powerful coffee flavor, so it was really good, and just the perfect balance of just everything. And that was literally an airport coffee, so I'm very excited to see what we find on our exploration, both in the resort and also beyond that in the surrounding areas, which obviously you guys will be itching to know about. I am so excited to be here as part of a press trip, and of course we'll be linking all the information regarding hotels where I'm staying. I've got 2 nights in this beautiful garden view suite, which I'll pan around and kind of give you a quick room tour for, and then I will be getting ready for dinner. We're having a barbecue this evening and it's going to be so much fun. We also had room service with plates of food delivered to the room, so I have had a little bite to eat. I've tried to have a nap because I didn't sleep too well on the flight, but I'm kind of a mix between being tired and exhausted and excited and just wanting to just get out there and enjoy where I am. So it's like a crazy mix of like jet lag and excitement and joy. So you'll probably tell from my face that I'm very like puffy and sleepy looking, but I promise I will settle in to everything once we get into the swing of things, and I have a good night's sleep tonight. I just unfortunately didn't sleep very well. I was for some reason absolutely wired on the plane and just did not switch off. Like I could not get my brain to shut off. So yeah, I definitely will be needing and requiring sleep this evening, so that will be fun. I'm looking forward to that. But yes, I will show you around the room. I've got a garden view suite with a pool outside. It looks out onto the beach and to the ocean, and then we've also got another, I think it's three 3 nights. Yes, it's 3 nights at the sort of sister property, the Banyan Tree. These are more sort of villa based properties, so it'll be a slightly different experience over that way too. So I think you're going to have the best of both from this vlog. You're going to see what the kind of resort hotel vibe will feel like, and then also the villa kind of complex as well. So I'm very looking forward to that. As always, if you have any questions, if you're interested in staying here, if you want to know specifics, I'm of course writing up articles for this property and Banyan Tree and sort of Vietnam in general. But if you are wanting to have a bit more information on just anything that might not be mentioned in this vlog, or might not be as concise, or maybe you just want answers to some questions, feel free to either message me. I'll pop my Instagram below. It's the same as always, at Alice Lucy Bradley on Instagram. Feel free to DM, or if you want to reach out, you can also comment in the video as well, because I read my comments. And yeah, it's a great way to engage with you all. Let me know as well if you have been to Vietnam, and if you're hoping to come to Vietnam, what are you hoping to see? Are there any areas you wish to explore? I'd love to know and hear from you. I know for a fact I will 100% be back. I always feel that way with places in Asia. It just has a certain vibe to me, and it's quite funny because I downloaded the Top Gear Vietnam special, the sort of special episodes that they do when they travel. It's quite an old one, from like 2008, but if you're familiar with it, fantastic. If not, just a quick rundown. It's obviously got Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, James May, touring and doing their own route, literally going from the bottom of Vietnam all the way to the top. They go through the main sort of touristy hotspots. We actually drove past one of the sites as we were on approach, and one of the things that has been organised within our itinerary is to have a tailoring experience. Now I believe the tailoring and the tailors that we're going to is the exact same one as Jeremy and Richard Hammond and James May went when they made their bespoke suits to ride on their motorbikes. So yeah, I'm very, very excited for that. I've got some like designs and ideas in mind. If you're somebody who is coming to Vietnam and is not aware of this, I'm sure you are, but if you're not, you can get amazing clothes made, obviously made to measure, made with like same day or next day turnaround, which is insane, and the prices are incredible. So yeah, if you're somebody who wants to get clothing made, or has kind of like an influence with, or an inspiration with like buying things abroad and having that sort of sentimental connection to certain clothing items or pieces, this is such a fantastic thing for you to do. And obviously it's again something that you can add to your itinerary that's not going to break the bank. You could almost travel here with minimal luggage and come back with a whole new wardrobe. So yeah, I was very tempted to do that, I'm not gonna lie, but I have a couple of ideas in mind as to what I want to go for. But yeah, it's gonna be really, really fun. Let's tour around the room quickly and I'll show you everything from the main space. I will just preface and say it's quite messy because I have kind of settled in and got myself, I guess, semi-relaxed here, but I will show you and be honest with you, because I feel like, you know, these rooms are meant to be lived in. This is very messy for me, I'm not going to lie, and normally I would pull all my stuff out my case and hang it all up, but because I'm moving in 2 nights time, I kind of thought for this place I will operate out of the suitcase, which is very unlike me. But then in the next location I'm definitely going to like fully unpack, because it just makes life so much easier. But all my stuff has kind of just been thrown in that corner. I also had room service, which, guys, I don't know whether it's like the tiredness, the hunger, my food kind of brain and connection to the time zones has thrown me off completely. So when I pre-ordered this food, I mean, this food here and here is like an additional surprise, which I'll show you, but the food that arrived, I really do not like to be wasteful. I tried to eat as much as I could, but my eyes were bigger than my belly when I pre-ordered. I pre-ordered well in advance, so I wasn't expecting to feel kind of still quite bloated from the flight and everything. But I had some spring rolls, some fries, a fruit platter, which I kind of pretty much all devoured. I did dip into this seafood Caesar salad, and then there were a few extras there, tonic water obviously, but just to kind of show you, actually before I do that I need to show you this properly because it's so stunning. This was the welcome like dessert. It's made out of rice and it's in the shape of Vietnam with a little Vietnam star from the flag. This is so adorable, these little macaroons, and it says welcome Alice to Lang Co. I don't know what that says. And then it just says welcome Alice on it. I'm so excited for this. This is so gorgeous. But just to show you the room, I've got a sort of ground floor suite. So I've got a kitchen area, which is really lovely. Dining area, dining table, gorgeous artwork, which is so sweet with all the water buffalo. We actually saw quite a few water buffalo when we were driving down. This is absolutely gorgeous. And the men there, that's so sweet. And the houses and the village, that's really beautiful. But we've got this gorgeous sofa, which I have had a nap on already, hence the pillow lying flat. I literally fell asleep for about an hour here and had a lovely snooze. I also spotted these gorgeous like fishing images, which they kind of go throughout the entire hotel. Upon arrival as well, I had this candle which was burning wax, which honestly made the entire room just illuminate. And actually I think it's an essential oil, but they change them daily, which is so lovely. So what day are we today? I feel like we're Thursday. I can't keep track of the days, guys. So this is what we've had. A physical and emotional purifier to restore inner harmony and also act as a natural mosquito repellent. That is exactly what I need. An emotional purifier, definitely. And there's an incense stick there. I've also got the classic card, which I always keep these. They're such a lovely sentimental thing here. So dear Miss Bradley, welcome, pleased to welcome you to our resort. I hope you'll have and enjoy the Angsana experience with us. Have a pleasant stay. That is so lovely. I always keep those. And then look at that mammoth dragon fruit. I ate all my dragon fruit earlier. It was delicious. I'm just going to try and rest that back there. Sneak peek, garden views. We've got a TV here. Quickly show you the rooms and then we'll crack on. Moving to the bedroom, which is gorgeous with this beautiful... I really should know how to pronounce this because they literally said it to me 3 times. Zen Chow? That could be really wrong. So I'm really sorry if I've butchered that, but absolutely stunning. I love it when they do special like bits with all the like art on the beds. It's really thoughtful. We've got a tote bag with some insect repellent. We've got sun cream. We've got after sun lotion. That's really thoughtful again. More beautiful fishing imagery. And then we've got TV number 2. Moving on to the bathroom, again a little bit messy because I had a shower earlier, but we've got a walk-in wardrobe space, which I'm not going to flash too much because I'm literally in my swimming costume and I'm very pale. But yeah, this is the walk-in space, very gorgeous. Quick pan to the his and hers sinks with really cute little amenities bags, waters, soaps, this like gorgeous like embossed hand towels, which we got on arrival as well as a wet towel. A lovely big double shower with a lovely rainfall thing going on there. We've got a bathtub, more fishing imagery, so stunning, and then the toilet. But yeah, let's go outside. I want to show you the pool area. take long to find the beach. It is beautiful here and it's so quiet. There's literally no one here except for the lifeguards. It is so peaceful. Gosh, this is exactly what I needed. A little bit of R&R by the beach. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
They even did it here for fashion by a boat, actually. And then they came back, enjoy the stay, you know, really just enjoy it.
Good morning guys, it's the first full day in Vietnam. I'm about to head for a really speedy breakfast. I actually ended up just deciding to lay in. I was going to gym. I woke up at 6:30, but then I just realised I was so tired, so I closed my eyes again, and before I knew it, it was literally time to get out of the door. It's 9:40 at the moment. We have an orientation at 10 o'clock. So I'm literally going to quickly pick up a coffee and then probably be on my way, maybe a piece of fruit. I probably won't need too much for breakfast, to be honest, because we've got lunch very shortly after, and then we've got other things where we're going to be eating and drinking. We've got a coffee making workshop this morning after the orientation. If you don't know about Vietnamese coffee, then you're about to find out. Honestly, the coffee I had yesterday, if that's any indication of what the coffee is like here, we are in for such a treat. I'm so excited, so I'll take you along for that. Very up my street, and there's a lot of us that really love coffee, so yeah, it's going to be really lovely. And then we've got an ATV activity. So basically the itinerary has been kind of free roam with gaps in the itinerary because there are 101 things that you can do at this resort. So we've been able to pick sort of based on what sort of the group wants to do, but we've got an ATV session at 1:45 today as well. So we're going to be going around on the sand, we're going to be going around into the rainforest. I'm so excited for this. Never driven an ATV before, so yeah, lots to tick off the bucket list for this trip. But that is what the plan is so far, and then we've got another dinner this evening, so it's going to be really lovely. Tonight is going to be our last night at this resort, so I'm just going to take in all the beauty that is being this close to the beach, because it's just absolutely magical, and having the pool. So I might have like a little like swim and everything, but yeah, and then we'll get ready for dinner. But that is the current plan. Let's go grab probably either a tea or maybe a small coffee before the orientation and coffee workshop, and then the rest of the day. So yeah, it's going to be so much fun. Quick outfit of the day. I'm just wearing my go-to, these are really old bodysuits from Quiz Clothing. I hope they do them still. If they do, I'll link them below, because they're really like robust, sturdy. I literally live in them. And then I picked up these new pair of shorts, which you guys, I don't know how I'm going to vlog this, but these cute denim shorts from Primark. I think they were 13 or 14 pounds. I just need something a bit more long line. I'm so glad I picked up something because I nearly didn't pack any shorts. I didn't have enough time to go to my unit, and actually all the shorts that I do own are really, really short, like quite close to the bum cheek, and I'm kind of hitting that age now, guys, where it's just not very me anymore. So yeah, I've got the beautiful blue wash denim shorts, and then my trusty old Quiz clothing pearl sandals. Again, I really wish they would reintroduce these because I love them and I live in them. And then a very old fan bag from, it's actually got my monogram on that side, but a beautiful fan bag from LRM, which again they don't do anymore. So yeah, I need to get going because I'm going to literally not have any time for breakfast or anything. But let's rush, let's go, and let's have a beautiful first day in Vietnam. I can't believe we're here. I'm so grateful. But yeah, let's go. So because I'm on a bit of a time crunch, I've not shown you breakfast, but I will show you it probably tomorrow. But I'm just having a couple of pastries, like a boiled egg and a tomato and a little bit of pink beans. Very niche and very boring, but tomorrow I will promise to be more adventurous. I've also got some fruit and an iced coffee with mango milk in it. It's delicious. It's like a lassi tasting like sweet milk. This is delicious too. But yeah, I think because we're a bit on a time crunch and I've woken up late, I'm going to show you breakfast properly tomorrow, and I can kind of do a bit of a detailed thing because there's lots of different things that you can have. You can have like faux bowls and breakfast bowls, and there's so many different options and like different stations for you to get food from. Also, because of the humidity, like it's humid in here, my hair is already exploding, so by the end of the day my hair is going to be literally Spaniel's ears. Look at this passion fruit. This is exactly what I was craving for breakfast. The fruit is so fresh. Oh my goodness. Wow. Like, that's how fruit should taste. Amazing.
Many famous coffee brands in Vietnam now. We have some famous brand you can easily see in some big city in some, and this is coffee powder. Yeah.
So is that ground coffee?
Exactly.
Yes.
We also have the coffee beans used for coffee machine, but in Vietnam normally we use coffee filter, so we buy the coffee powder. Yeah. And Vietnamese coffee usually go with condensed milk or sugar. But in Vietnam we prefer with condensed milk. And this is condensed milk I pour ready for you. It's very sweet. Yeah. And this is the Moju brand for the condensed milk. This is #1 brand. When you mix the coffee in Vietnam, a lot of Vietnamese coffee shops prefer this brand. You can easily buy anywhere in the market or a local market, supermarket in Vietnam.
There we go, guys. That's
amazing. Can I ask about, so yesterday when we got off the plane, we had salted cream coffee, which that had such an interesting with the salt and it just really was lovely. What would you say, is it the same ingredients and then you put salt in it, or?
Okay, so actually salty coffee, this is the trending coffee now in Vietnam, like because the ingredients have a different a little bit, like we have condensed milk and black Vietnamese coffee, but on the top we have the salty cream, like have the foam. We put a little bit salty on the top, and the creamer have the salty taste already.
Right.
Yeah, that's why it's different.
The other coffee recommended is egg coffee.
Egg coffee from Hanoi.
Oh, is it from Hanoi?
They have they're the same like that, like condensed milk, black Vietnamese coffee, but that coffee usually drink with hot because you know they use from like egg yolk, fresh egg yolk, so the smell is not really good when you drink with ice. Yeah. So that's why always with hot, and they put the egg yolk inside and they stir well and just drink it.
Oh wow,
it's amazing.
Yeah,
it's really
I mean, I'm definitely gonna try it.
Okay.
So Vietnamese coffee is usually cold, is it?
Yes, exactly.
I like that.
Pour some like that. 4. 1. 2.
This sounds good. This is a good amount of coffee.
4. Okay. and then you shake it flat. Press coffee. You can control your taste when you press. It's very important. Like if you prefer strong taste, very bitter, you should press hard. Your coffee will be drip very slow. Because if you like less strong, just press soft. That's why you can control your taste. Okay? Yeah. More press hard, more strong taste.
Well, you didn't really have yeah, you're strong.
Actually, I cannot drink too much strong, but I have condensed milk, so I put a lot of condensed milk. Condensed milk will balance everything. Yeah. Actually, the main reason, like, if we don't make like that, we just pour full hot water. You can see your coffee will be drip. But that's coffee, the taste is not really strong. Because Vietnamese coffee powder needs some time to wet with a little bit hot water first and waiting some time bloom. The coffee powder needs some time to wet and some time to bloom. And then
on the right track.
when you wait finish the time, you add more hot water until it full on the top. You can see that time your coffee drip very slow. And the taste is very strong as it's more flavor.
Yes.
If we don't make it wet and waiting some time, waiting coffee bloom, you know the taste is not really good. So that's why you need to make it wet first and wait some time, waiting coffee powder enough bloom, so you add more hot water. Okay? This is very important into glass.
How long does this take you?
1 hour late. Just kidding. Like that's 5 to 7 minutes, depend when you press, hot or not hot, right?
It's all that.
But some people they can drink easy. I don't know why.
But this is strong. This is strong.
They just put some ice and they just drink it.
It is strong, but it almost like coats your tongue.
This and an espresso martini.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they're gonna make sales.
Oh my god. Okay, you can take out.
Put it on the blog.
I'd love to see him have an espresso martini.
Yeah. We should introduce you.
Yeah. But I think maybe you can drink for the party, right?
Yes.
You can drink that one.
We can do that.
Okay, so now we have condensed milk.
Okay.
You can go into glass.
Milk.
You see? Yeah. Depend on your taste. Just a little bit first and stir and try first. You can control, okay? Don't pour a lot one time. Okay. I like sweet.
Oh, got you.
Yeah. But when you order the coffee in the Vietnamese coffee shop anywhere, you need to confirm your taste. Okay? Because they just put a normal already into glass for you. So that's why when you want to strong or less strong, you need to tell them, I want to drink Vietnamese coffee strong. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm making such a mess.
Amazing. Would have condensed milk. We have.
All year round, yeah.
Actually, like, because we're in Vietnam, we have a long man, so the weather is different. I just know in my, like, the central region, this time this begin the summer. From June, July and August, this is the summer time. But from October, November and December, 3 months, you know, it's rainy season.
Yeah.
It's keep raining all day.
And you,
So,
That's it. Is that that's the Angsana?
yeah, exactly.
oh my god.
We have the logo, but that, you know, that's coffee filter.
Oh.
That's good for decoration. They cannot make the coffee like that because, you know, the hole is really big and you cannot press it very pressed.
So that's rainy here in your cold.
Exactly.
And then you have this in the summer.
Exactly.
Over here.
It's different. So that's why. So I hope when you come back your country, you can make by yourself and you can instill your family and your friends.
Okay guys, it's dinner time now. I've literally done the most basic of basic hair. I've literally got my hair up in a little claw clip because the restaurants don't have like air conditioning. So yesterday my hair got really humid. I know I was outside on the beach, but inside the restaurant today, even my hair was getting quite humid and quite poofy. So I thought I would take matters into my own hands and just have it up today. I'm in this old DP dress, which is so floaty and comfy, in this lovely zebra print, but in like a really lovely green color. It's really floaty and nice. I'm keeping it very simple today. I did barely there makeup, very minimal. Also, because of my mascara, I feel like I just permanently have dark circles under my eyes from my mascara kind of melting off my face throughout the day. So yeah, that is part of the look. But yeah, I'm gonna head down to dinner now and go have a lovely evening. But yeah, this trip is honestly flying by. I cannot believe it's the second dinner already. We're checking out of the room tomorrow morning, so I was just getting some of my bits packed up. The team within the hotel very kindly moving us to our next rooms, so I won't have to like fully physically carry my suitcases anywhere, but I will have to pack them up tonight so they're ready to go. So yeah, let's head to dinner, let's have a lovely evening, and of course I will show you all the food. It is currently 5:50 in the morning and I'm about to head out on a morning run, or slash jog, slash might even be a slow walk. We're going to go and jog around the perimeter of the resort. There's a golf course on the resort that we're staying at as well. That is the doorbell for me to leave. I need to head. I did not sleep a wink last night. Like when I tell you, not a single minute of sleep. I don't know how I look like this, but I'm just forcing myself to get up, and then I'm gonna have a nap later on because it's too much. But yeah, jet lag has officially got me and I'm wired. It's not even midnight yet in the UK, so I feel like in a couple of hours time I'm going to be in trouble. But yeah, we're gonna figure it out, we're gonna get out, I'm gonna have a good morning. From the Banyan Tree resort, we have just moved a little bit further along from where we were previously staying. We're still very close to the first hotel and it's still part of the same group, but this is a much more elevated ultra luxe experience. So I'm going to take you along. I have a beachfront room. We actually did a complete tour of all the other rooms and the properties available from the variety, really, from hilltop view rooms pool into sea view, and then the sort of deep in the hill view rooms. There are so many different options here. It is insane, each one offering something slightly different, and it was really hard to even consider a favorite, but I am absolutely loving my room. I'm going to be sleeping so well here. The feng shui is absolutely amazing. If you look behind, you will see why. I have a beautiful pool, I've got a hot tub, I've got seating areas. I've actually got to run to my dinner reservation. It's literally right now. And I say dinner reservation, my lunch reservation. I'm having a light lunch and then we're heading to the spa. So I've got my swimming costume on underneath my outfit. I am a little bit bloated as well because I just feel like when you're abroad, it's just, all you do is eat on these trips. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a good massage. So I'm gonna keep lunch very light, but I thought I would just show you really super quickly. I've got to run, unfortunately, but this is the layout of my room. The bathroom is behind. We'll do a proper tour a little bit later, but yeah, I'm very happy with this room. The gorgeous bed, my darling Elefante, just chilling, and yeah, it's absolutely stunning. I'm gonna head to my lunch now, and I'll take you along, and then we're heading to the spa. I have a 2.5 hour spa treatment, which is typically 3 hours, but due to the timings and slots and us sort of arriving a little bit later today, the treatment has been cut ever so slightly, but 2.5 hours. Can you even imagine? I have no idea what to expect from that treatment, but I am so excited. I just want to relax. Last night I didn't sleep very well due to jet lag, so I feel like I'm going to be snoozing during this entire massage. And I think we're going to do like a facial, a scrub. There's like a whole ritual, and it incorporates lotus flower, which is obviously the flower grown here. It's very symbolic to the property, and yeah, I think it's really special. So yeah, let's have a look and let's tour, let's have lunch. It's a busy old day. We've done the property side of things, so we've done the typical journo work thing. Tick those things off, and now I'm going to enjoy lunch.
Here, but when we look outside.
Wow.
to invite you one drink. We call it Xin Chào Vietnam. This drink is a replicate.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Oh. So you is too bitter. I don't like it. I don't know why. Why? Is it good? Otherwise they would complain. When I first started my career, I was working under HR actually for more than a year.
Good morning, guys. I've actually slept quite late and had a bit of a lay-in, which I've allowed myself to have, to be honest, because last night I did not sleep a single wink and I managed to have a full day, like 5 AM, full day doing things. This morning I have woken up at like 9:15, which, yes, when you're on vacation is pretty late, but I've decided to have in-room dining because we are going to be heading out today. We've got excursions today and excursions tomorrow. One thing about what we're kind of doing is we're gonna basically be out all day in the heat, so I just wanted to have something that was a bit sort of simple and not overcomplicated, but also just kind of like hit the spot. So I wanted lots of fruits for just hydration, and I feel like whenever I'm like dehydrated or like I haven't had enough substance, I always crave fruit, and the fruit here has been absolutely incredible. And then I decided to just add in a quick light something, because we're obviously going to be exploring the city, and we definitely don't want to be like overeating for breakfast when we're going to be doing loads of like tastings of things. So what I've done is I've kept it quite simple: the fruit and then the bowl of cereal, and then I've just got milk to pour on the cereal and an orange juice. But I'm going to get myself ready because I'm currently not presentable at all, hence why I haven't turned the vlog camera around yet. But I'm going to quickly get myself dressed because we've got to head off very, very soon, and yeah, it's going to be a really lovely day. I can't wait. I'm a little bit nervous for the humidity because honestly it's pretty intense, but I'm just deliberating what to do. I think I might tie up my hair, even though I've washed my hair, just because it's just so humid and we're going to be out all day long. I can't imagine my hair looking very good if I don't do that, so I think that is going to have to be the plan.
Right, we're having a vlog. What will you make today? I'm doing a quick interview.
Oh, interview?
Yes, yes.
We're making 3 dresses. One is a dream dress for a very special potential occasion, wink wink nudge nudge, and then I found 2 other dresses that I really want to make.
How do you feel? How do you? Yay!
You can be my full-time presenter.
Sure.
Bye. So she's having her measurements.
And how long for like 9 or this one?
This is Amy.
I need your help.
For
The dress. The yellow's too short. I can't make the dress.
really?
Yeah.
And are you choosing the fabric for the blue one? The blue dress?
Yeah.
And now you are choosing mint.
Well, I don't know.
That one's pretty.
I don't think I suit this.
Oh, help!
Oh no, this is.
So after a really long time of carefully consideration, Amy
I've chosen. I don't even think it's going to work.
so now they are checking fabric for her.
What's that?
It might not be like long enough again.
So this is Amy before she got her dress. We'll come back to her later when she has her dress. And here, Emma found her favorite kind of
The one I looked at since I came in and knew I wanted it. I'm having too much fun.
How do you feel now? How do you feel?
How do I feel? Happy because that's the one I wanted for the first lockdown. It's basically going to be the exact same as the one I wanted. I just really like the fabric. It's really See that one? Do you think that should be short or long?
Let me do that on there as well. I'm like a kid in a candy store, guys. This is amazing. There's so many fabrics.
Have you seen downstairs?
No.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, shall we? Actually, let's explore up here first.
You like that one?
That's stunning.
I like that color.
Rose. There's just so much. Wow, look at that. I would genuinely buy that off the rack. And it's going to have the label.
Huh?
Is it going to have the label? Will it say that in the label?
Say what? Like what you mean?
Will it say Yaly Couture?
I think so.
Oh my gosh. Guys, if you don't know, you need to watch Top Gear because in Top Gear, like 2008 Vietnam special, they come to this exact tailors to get their crazy suits made. So come here if you like Top Gear. If you don't, still come here. You'll get really good dresses.
I can tell she is super excited.
We're all very excited. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, this is coming home with me. Clearly, I can't get back on it.
I think she wants to buy the whole
She
store.
wants the full store. It is difficult.
Like a two-piece pajama set.
Do you know what I was thinking, right? Probably this is too much information, so you can't take
Buying the pajamas. Yeah, that's so good.
This is Yaly theme. She's finally
Got a dress.
got a dress. How do you feel?
Happy. I'm excited to see how it looks. It looks fun.
Excited?
Yeah, it was really hard to choose colours and it's really hard to choose materials as well. So I'm excited to see the finished products.
Good luck.
What am I supposed to do?
Hello, Simon.
Hello.
What will you have today?
I've got a nice light grey suit, 2 linen trousers and a nice shirt. And I want I want this, I really want this, but I think I need to come back again at some point because I want everything here.
How do you feel right now?
Yeah, I want to spend more money, but I don't have it. It's an amazing place, yeah. Yeah. If you have any more money, look, I'll get some more.
Right, we
Such a cool place.
We will come back at the end of the day to see what Simon's have.
Yes.
Thank you for the interview.
That's okay.
A professional that offer quite a lot of different experiences.
Yeah.
Oh, you can?
Just go that way and I'll show you the ITM the other side.
My God. This is beautiful.
Careful.
And I've made a new best friend. Yay! It's the beauty of travel.
Yeah. Actually, the Japanese fish. You want Japanese fish?
Go.
Yes, definitely cool down. I've got so many pictures. I don't even.
Oh, some fans.
I have 9 chips for you. I have river over 1 hour.
Nó liên quan đến con rau cây này. Khi nào mình nghe lỗi bạn mình nơi luôn bạn nghe ra rồi. Nếu như ai nghe không rõ thì có thể bấm mấy bản cờ lớn này. Vâng, thành chấm trên lô tô với đủ 5 số thì một hành này là mình tính thưởng. Này là với đủ 3 chữ trên một tấm thẻ bài thế này mình tính thưởng.
Wow, the water up to there. Wow. Oh, I love the bag. It's only been a few hours, guys, and I'm already trying on pretty much the dress, or one of my dresses made. We're just going to make a couple of small alterations just to make it a little bit more A-line, but this is the material that literally looks like Barbie Rapunzel. If you know, you know. And then we've just got to hem the bottom of it, and then the dress is done. Like, it's lined and everything. I cannot believe this. It's just amazing. I will link all the information of the tailors below, and you guys can come here and do this exact experience. I just love it. It's incredible. Okay guys, this is the second dress. We've got a few amendments to make because there's a few just size discrepancies, but that's the whole point of having the adjustments done, which is all part of the fee. I love this dress so much. It's like a two-piece, but it's connected on one side. Got some ruching. It's very, very cute. And I can't wait for the big dress, number 3. Thank you so much. So this I can literally wear either this way around with the shoulder on this side or on the other side. where the gatherings are a little bit more prominent on the back, so depending on what I wanted to do. Look at it, this is so fun. And they're just going to fix up a few sizes and a few little stitchings like the hem, fix the hem, and then we're good to go.
On the side here, alors, for the non-vegan, yeah. Serrano ham with ricini, parmesan ball, and after it's a little crunchy bouillabaisse. And for you, basically the same with no fish and no meat. This one is black garlic and lemon, and this one you have all the flavor of the bouillabaisse just with no fish.
Thank you.
And for you, madam, bouillabaisse with no gluten. Here it's a little salad of the vegetable we can find in Vietnam, and that are very similar to French cuisine. So you will find identical flavor what you will find.
Thank you very much.
It's the waiter's way of saying stop it in your face.
What did you guys order? It's cake.
Rum barber. Thank you.
Continue with our spirit.
Good morning, guys. So it's Monday today and it's officially our last full day in Vietnam before we make the journey back to the UK. I feel like this trip has just been just so lovely and exactly what I've needed. Yeah, there's been a lot happening behind the scenes at home just in my life lately, and I was really worried about coming on this trip and not feeling 100%, and actually this time away has been so good, exactly what I needed in fact, and I just feel really, really grateful for how incredible this past week has been. Like I just can't believe how quickly it's gone and how much we've done. The group is amazing, the hotels and the resorts have just been like just so perfect for this trip, exactly what I needed. That mixture of sort of a luxury wellness stay with the beach and the sunshine and the pool, and then the other element of it, which is obviously exploring and doing the excursions. Hoi An yesterday just absolutely blew my mind. I feel like I barely scratched the surface of it as well. Like we only had like a half day really to see it, but that just inspires me to come back again, and I just know that it will be a place that I will forever hold close to my heart because it was just so wonderful. There was just such a pure, sweet and kind energy about it, and just so charming. Like it had different elements, I felt like, of some of my favorite places across the world, all kind of wrapped up and just tied in a bow with just the most amazing like Asian culture, food, people, just the whole thing was just amazing. So if you have been to Hoi An, I'm sure you'll understand the feelings. But yeah, I felt really happy to be there. Did a little bit of shopping, picked up a few little bits and bobs, but yeah, we are heading out on another full day itinerary of excursions. We're doing an ancient citadel, we're going and we're exploring Lanko Bay. I think we're going again maybe over like the Hoi An Pass, just along the coastline, because obviously where we're driving to. So yeah, I think it's going to be a really lovely start to the day. I woke up in pretty good time. I've got my cereal, which I feel like breakfast, because we're eating really big meals a day, like the lunches and dinners are at least 6 courses, which I don't know whether that's typically traditionally Vietnamese, but because of the nature of what I'm doing and what we're reviewing, the types of restaurants we're going to, and then sort of eating in between that as well, I tend to not go too hardcore on the breakfast. I did on like one of the first days, but I've kind of kept it really basic with some Fruit Loop cereal and some fruit. And I've just been doing this for the past few days because I don't like to go in too heavy, because I just kind of like to reserve my my hunger for the foods that we go on to experience. I've also got some orange juice as well, which is really delicious. Just sat at my little desk looking out to the sea and the pool and just having a little moment before we head out. I think we're leaving in like 20-25 minutes, so I'm just gonna have this quickly and then sit out in the sunshine for about 5 minutes before we head out. It's very hot, 30 degrees currently, and it's nearly 9 o'clock. So yeah, it's one of those temperatures where, you know, you feel it. It's very hot, but it's really lovely at the same time. It's just, honestly, I feel like you could do so many different types of holidays here. Like you could really just come here and switch off and lay by the pool and just do nothing. It's so doable to just really relax and switch off. But then obviously you've got the gorgeous towns and different sights and things to see, so it's just like the perfect balance of everything. Yeah, I'm super grateful for the trip that we've had, and I hope that this vlog is good enough to kind of document the memories and the moments, and I'll look back at this vlog really fondly. I'm sure I will, because I feel amazing. And despite sort of things that have happened in my life pre this trip, like very soon, yeah, things have happened that have just made me really like feel super grateful and appreciative of life. And I mean, I'm always super appreciative of these moments, but when you feel grief and like overwhelmed with that grief, it could be really hard to feel like, am I ever going to go a day without feeling that feeling? And as much as I've maybe parked grieving for a little minute, I do feel like coming here, doing this trip, has been the best possible thing I could have done to stay positive, be in a good direction with things, and just, yeah, enjoy life to the fullest. So that being said, I'm gonna have my Fruit Loops, and then we're gonna head out for a day of excursions. But it's gonna be really lovely. And I think we're getting our tailoring today. That's another experience yesterday that just absolutely blew my mind. Yaly Couture, which was the exact same couture shop, like bespoke custom tailoring shop, that Top Gear went to for their Vietnam special. So it was just really fun. We got to also interview the owner. She was wonderful, and chat with her about sort of people that she's had and still have as her customers. You know, it's a really huge lucrative business, and yeah, she deals with celebrities. So that's just, that again, that blows my mind, that these really amazing hidden gems we've been able to go to and buy from. And I got 3 bespoke dresses made to measure, turned over pretty much within, I don't know, 8 hours, 6 hours, not even, and just having 3 dresses made from, one was made from like inspiration of something, the 2 others were me just kind of getting a feel really for design and just picking up fabrics. And one of the dresses I picked up, which I would have shown you earlier in the earlier clips, I just saw the material and I just instantly knew I needed a dress in that material, or just something in that material. So we started with an idea. The lady that I had as my tailor was Vicky. Wonderful, wonderful person, just so sweet, really kind, and just really like excited about the whole process with me. And I think we just had such a nice day, like bonding, because I had a few sort of updated appointments. So I ended up having 3 tailoring appointments throughout the day, and by the evening we were making like final tweaks, like tiny tweaks. Also one of the dresses, I'm going to call it the Rapunzel dress because the colour of it reminds me of Barbie Rapunzel, and that's again why I was pulled and drawn to it, because I think it was just my inner child just calling me to that material. With that dress we decided to keep it really simple, have it strapless and have it A-line, and it's almost as if she knew exactly the type of person I was, because she added in pockets. I just couldn't believe the fact that I didn't even say anything and she was watching my mannerisms, my movements, what I was already wearing myself. She saw that I had lots of stuff on me, like my phone and my camera, and she just knew I needed pockets in the dress. And pockets in dresses are so amazing. Like, I really wish more brands would do pockets in dresses. It's becoming more of a thing these days, but I was blown away by that. I thought it just transformed the dress even more, made it even more wearable. It genuinely is going to be one of the most like coveted special pieces in my wardrobe now, and I'm just so lucky and so grateful. So definitely recommend Yaly Couture in central Hoi An. There's a couple of stores actually. They have a tailor like in the actual ancient town, so you can kind of explore and find it by foot, or you can drive just a little bit further out, and that's like the big main Yaly Couture. Yeah, I'm gonna have my breakfast, crack on, and yeah, I'm gonna have a lovely final day in Vietnam. I can't believe it. It's been such a blast.
21st century. We still use this one until the king. Number 12 and number 13. You will see there are many different styles here. For example, outside you will see the pillar with the lotus flower. You know, lotus symbol for Buddhism. Right? And this king is 19th century, 120 years ago. The French forced many people to change, but they lived to the cut it, and then just roll it again at the good shape. Yeah. The Vietnamese, the new government is supported by the French and the US after that. And in North, Ho Chi Minh president had revolution, the king of a slave country, and stepped.
Yeah, but they always have like a plate of fresh veg. They always have a plate of fresh veg. This is really healthy.
We've got Jane showing us how to do the pho properly.
I think with every soup that I would like to start is to taste the broth first. To
Taste the broth?
Some respect to the chef.
Ah.
Then if I feel like it's too bland for me, then I can add some good sauce or some chili sauce in it. This one is fine for me, so I don't think I need some more salt. Don't forget to put some limes on it. Just squeeze some lime juice.
I'm excited now. I've got a crab soup. It's amazing. I've got the chopsticks out as well.
This is
Looks so
the
good.
most famous noodles in the central area.
Really? Oh, it smells incredible. Doesn't want to be in the vlog. You secretly want to be in the video.
Oh, right.
My chopsticks are ready. Okay, so respect the chef, try the broth. Wow.
Normally red people would add a lot of chili from
You pour it on top, do you? Oh, satay, I've been waiting for you.
I didn't know.
Excited about this. Oops, the sauce has just gone all over me.
Yeah, you dip in the sauce.
Oh, you dip it in?
Yeah.
That's my very well-known destination. Very rarely bring out the Vietnamese
Guys, we have decided to get off the flight at Kuala Lumpur. We have a long layover, about 8 hours, and we've decided to come and do a bit of exploring. But I'm in Kuala Lumpur at the moment. This is the Petronas Towers. There's a water park down there. There's actually a whale, and not a real whale, by the way, a statue of one. But let's go around the city. So many big buildings and lots of runners post work. It's currently 5:58 p.m, so people are finishing work. It's got that city vibe about it, obviously, with all these big buildings and hotels. Yeah, just having a little explore and a wander. Guys, that's the whale. I'm so obsessed with it, it's adorable. How cute.
Stunning. Where's the music? Start playing some music.
Huh?
Just start playing some music.
Yeah, go on.
Kuala Lumpur. Guys, this is so adorable. I have no makeup on. I'm literally in my flight outfit. But we move, we make it work, we adapt, and we just enjoy the vibes.